Hey y'all, this is Stephanie with a Pinch of Sweet. Today we're having, the grandkids are having a sleepover. So they're having some friends come over. So tonight for dinner, I am going to be making rigatoni. So, but I am doing it early because it's supposed to go up to like 85 or 86. And it is 10 o'clock in the morning and it's only like 70 degrees right now. So I'm going to get it done early. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my water on for my pasta. And then I'm going to take this pan because we're going to make our sauce in it. So, well, depending on where you are, some people call it sauce, other people call it gravy. I call it sauce. My daughter calls it gravy. It doesn't make a difference. It's still the same thing. It's still yumminess. So let's get this together here. I need a knife because I got to take the sausage out of the casing. Okay, so I am using ground beef, 2 pounds ground beef. And I am also using Johnsonville's Italian sweet sausage. So I am taking, let me get the meat in the pan. I also, you guys saw me do onion packs. Well, I ended up getting some more onions. And we're going to, so I made I made more onion packs because we go through them. I bought 20 pounds of onions from Sam's Club. And then what I do is, and then I buy my peppers, bell peppers. I use the red, the yellow, and the orange. Nobody likes the green peppers. If I make sauce with green peppers, they're not going to eat it. Nobody likes it. They don't like the taste of it. They said it's too bitter. They don't like it. So I don't use them. So let me get the sausage out of the links, out of the casing. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. Maybe I can just squeeze it out. Try to squeeze it out of that end. Let's get it out of this end. Okay, so I have 2 packages of sausage, and then we're going to cook this down. I thought I was going to need this knife, and I did not. I do not need the knife at all because I thought for sure that the casings would be closed, and they're not. They're open on each end. So that makes everything a lot easier to get the to get these out. I have some country spare ribs, and what I should have done was I should have pulled those out because they're boneless. I should have pulled those out instead of the sausage. Because when I make my sauce, my homemade sauce, that's what I do. I use the ribs, and sometimes I use the sausage. I don't use the sausage a lot. Empty. All right, let's get these out of there, and then we're going to get these on and start it cooking. I'm going to be making a lot of sauce, and some of it I'm going to freeze for the next time. Ooh, that's cold. I pulled them out this morning. They're not frozen, but they're really cold. I've been up since 6 a.m. So let's get the rest of that out of there. Waste nothing. All right. Clean my hands. I'm going to, I have garlic bread, that we made. We did the garlic bread 3 different ways. Now I need that to cook down some before I add the veggies, because I have my onion and peppers and celery and carrots. But I need this to cook down some. So we're going to get that started so it can cook down some. And I got my water on. And then what we're going to do is we're going to, oh my back. We're going to make, I'm going to make some peanut butter cookies for the kids. And then our maintenance people, I'm going to make a double batch, maybe triple, and send some up to the office in our plan that we live in. So, yeah, we're just busy. But the kids are going to, they're having a sleepover. We have a tent. We're going to set that up in the living room because it is not, I'm not comfortable putting the kids outside without adult supervision, and with May being as little as she is, she has a tendency to wake up in the middle of the night, and I don't want her outside because we have a major highway right here. So, and no, no, that's no, that's not gonna happen. So, so that's what we're getting this together, and then we'll set up the tent. But I want to get this done, and we're gonna have garlic bread with this and a salad. So it'll be rigatoni, a side salad, garlic bread, and then they'll have peanut butter cookies later on tonight for dessert. So, which reminds me, I gotta go get the peanut butter. I will be right back. Okay. I had to go get the peanut butter, which you can see behind me. Let's start cooking this down. I'm hoping to get 2 9x13 pans, and then the sauce that's left over, we'll get that in the freezer. Ow. Alright. Now I'm going to bring you guys down here because we have to do our cheese. So, let me grab my cheese grinder. Shred up our cheese. This is mozzarella cheese. This is a 2 pound. 2 pounds. And it is, oh, it's upside down, good Lord. 2 pounds. And this is low moisture, part skim mozzarella cheese. So I'm going to shred up this whole entire thing. And then I will be right back. Alright, I got my cheese done. We're going to put this in the sink. I didn't use that, so we're going to sit that up there and get this in the sink.
Make it.
Alright, I will be right back. Okay. We are still working on this. So, I mean, it's a lot of meat, but like I said, I'm making rigatoni, and I'm trying to get I would like to get 2 9x13 pans, and then the rest is going to get the sauce. The rest of the sauce is going to get put in the freezer. I got my cheese done, and we're just waiting on the meat to get done, and then the water for the pasta to come to a boil so I can get that done. Get the pasta done. So, what I want to do, what I wanted to talk to you guys about is, I need you guys to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that way anytime I post a video, you guys will know when I post a video. I can tell that when I was off for because of my health, and the kids getting sick, and then I'm getting sick right after them, I was down for almost 2 months. And then also with the thing that was going on with my foot and my knees, the shots helped a lot, and the stuff that's going on with my foot, that's another issue. I'm still getting swelling in the foot and the ankle, but it's all because of, and I thought it was edema, and it's not edema. It's all arthritis. I have osteoarthritis, and that's what's causing the swelling in my foot and my ankle, and it's going up my leg too. So, and it's all, this osteoarthritis is horrible. It is horrible. I wasn't expecting it to affect me as much as it has been affecting me. But I mean, I'm trying my best to get around, and it's not easy. I can do like short distances to the refrigerator and stuff like that, and now I am dealing with carpal tunnel. So, but I'm catching all these things early so I can get it fixed early, so that way I don't have to worry about it. So there's that. Now, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and once I reach 1,000 subscribers, we're going to have a giveaway. So, and that's going to be fun. And where I'm going to figure out a few things. One of the things I want to do, I thought my whisk was broke. I'm like, what happened? I want to have a giveaway. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do, but one of the things I want to do, one of the things I definitely want to do is I want to get an apron. This says a pinch of sleep. And I think underneath it I'm going to have I think I might put under it, Mama don't like a dirty kitchen. And or dirty hands. When you're cooking and you're in the kitchen, wash your hands. I can't stress enough how many people are always their hand. They want to touch food and meats and stuff like that, and then go touch their appliances and not wash your hands. And even when you come in from another room, wash your hands. You don't know what was in, I mean, well, you would know because it's your house. But anytime you make a meal, wash your hands. So, I mean, it's just a thing that I don't know if it's not a pet peeve, it's just hygiene. Now, because I'm dealing with this meat and there's a lot of blood and stuff, and it's still red and stuff like that, I want this cooked really, really good. And then I gotta pour the grease off of it and set it aside so that it can cool. And then I'll put it in a container and dispose of it. Because, oh, and never, ever, ever pour your grease down the sink. I can't tell you how many people I have seen, people that I know, have done this in their kitchen, and this will ruin your pipes. and cost you money to fix. And the way prices are with gas and food, and they're taxing you out the wazoo, no. The last thing you want to do is fork out more money. So, and unnecessary money that could have been prevented. Alright, so let me get the lid back on this. Let it finish doing its thing. The pasta is, or not the pasta, the water is boiling. So I'm going to get the pasta in so it can do what it needs to do. Spoon out, stir this. Okay. Alright, so now let me get a different towel out because that I used to dry my hands with. Okay, I'm going to empty the garbage real quick and then I will be right back. Alright, I emptied my garbage, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a bag in this and then wash my hands. I wanted you guys to see that I am washing my hands. Some antibacterial soap here, so get them hands good and clean. I don't want to use the same spoon that I was using for my meat. Even though the boiling water would kill the germs and stuff like that, I'm not comfortable with that. I'm just not. So, all right. Whew. This is almost done. So is the pasta. So, let me bring you back when we get ready to move to the next step. Okay, I'm back. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to put the rest of the sauce together. I'm going to get the spices in and the sauce. So let me show you what sauce I'm using. I prefer Rayo's, but we have Prego. So, and this one is roasted garlic and herb. So, what we're going to do is we're going to get the jars in first. And then I'll put some water in that and get the rest of that sauce out of there, because that's all flavor. This is going to make a lot. But like I said, I'm doing 2 9x13 pans. This is, let me see what size jar this is. This is a 1 pound jar, which is 8 ounces. So, then I'm going to add some, I need a spoon. Hold on. Alright. Now I'm going to add a couple spoonfuls of, let me get this stirred in here. And then we're going to let this simmer. I might have to go get a can of tomato sauce, because there's more meat than there is sauce. So yeah, I might have to add a can. Let me put that there. Alright, I'm going to, I may not have to, because like I said, there's still sauce in there, and I'm going to add some water to it, so I may not have to do that at all. I'm going to add 2 spoonfuls of garlic. These are teaspoons. I also have here, let me put that there. I have some onions, peppers, garlic, and all of that. One, I decided to do a couple of these. So, and one is frozen and the other one is still thawed. Is thawed, because I pulled it out yesterday. Yesterday was the 4th of July. So, okay, that one I'm going to stir in. And then we're just going to let this simmer and let all the spices and everything meld together. But I need to add the rest of the spices. So we're going to add some Italian seasoning. I'm going to do about a tablespoon of each seasoning. Oregano. Garlic powder. Ooh. Onion powder. And we're going to stir this all up and get this mixed through. I will taste it. Some people add sugar to their sauce. Some people don't. I do. I will taste it. If it is not where I want it, flavor wise, is what I'm saying, is then I will add a little bit of sugar. So let me get these jars over here. And we're going to fill them up with water. Let me put this on. Right now I have it on a medium heat to get it going. I'm going to take that, pour that in there. This lid on. Shake it up. And take this lid off. To dump this in. Oops. Tried to put the lid on upside down. And the sauce, well, actually let me wash my hands. Now it's hot. Water's got to be hot, but not to the point that it's burning your skin off. Alright. So, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stir this, and then I'm going to pop the lid on. We're going to let this cook. It looks good. It looks so good. I think the kids will love this. And then I'm going to make them some peanut butter cookies here in a bit. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to put the lid on this, and I want this to cook in the sauce for a good half an hour, 45 minutes on simmer. So in about a half an hour I'm going to come back and I'm going to add a tablespoon of sugar. Stir that in, let it finish cooking another 15 minutes, and then we're going to add it to the sauce and then put cheese, or add it to the pasta and put cheese on it. So I will be back when we're to that point. Sorry about that, I forgot to add the bay leaves. So I want to add a couple bay leaves in the sauce. So let me get these down in there. And I'll see you in a bit. Okay, you guys, I am having my daughter come and taste the sauce. And it tastes amazing. So, because I was going to add sugar to the sauce. It don't need it. It don't need it. That Prego sauce, that was with a white sticker on the front of the bottle. It's sweet enough. Get a spoon.
Listen, I'm grumpy today, okay? You can
The
blame my
one
cold.
that should be grumpy should be May May. That girl's been up since 4:30 partying.
I'm mad at Michael, okay?
Why?
This jerk. Okay? I'm not cussing because it's her channel, but there's a lot of swear words that were used this morning. This jerk woke me up. Well, I have my alarm set on my phone for him to get up for work.
Yeah.
Because his phone, you know how the charging port's been broke, so his phone comes unplugged and then it shuts off and
Oh, yeah.
So I have the alarm set on my phone for work. And 4:30 this morning, alarm goes off. I sit up, I wake him up. I'm like,
Why doesn't he just take it to Apple and have them fix it?
He's getting a new phone.
Okay.
Getting fixed. Anyways, son woke him up. He's like, okay. I lay back down, I get all comfortable. He taps my foot. He goes, I need my skylight card. I gave it back to you. He's like, I checked it. He's like, I checked your purse, your wallet's not in there. And he asked permission to go in my purse, especially at 4:30 in the morning when I want to be asleep. And I was like, okay. So we're looking around the room for the purple bag that I took with me to the appointments, for the eye appointment, because I wasn't taking my whole purse because I didn't want to.
Right.
So, finds it. It's in the living room. Brings it in. I open my wallet. Not in there. I'm like, I told
That
you I
reminds
gave
me, I'll
it
tell
back
you
to
about my eye appointment.
I was like, I told you I gave it back to you. He's like, okay. So he picks up his wallet again. Then he looks to the left of his wallet. He goes, oh, here it is. Sitting next to his wallet.
So how long have you been up? Been awake?
I was awake. I went back to sleep for a little bit, and then May May came in at 7:30 and smacked my foot. So I didn't fall asleep until after 1. Woke up at 4:30, and then woke back up at 7:30.
Ah, okay.
I'm cranky.
It doesn't need any sugar. Because I was going to add sugar and I was like, nope, it don't need it.
It's sweet enough.
Right.
You didn't put any tomatoes in it, did you?
It's tomato sauce.
I mean, you did not add any diced tomatoes, right?
Oh, no. Yeah, because with Mike, he has diverticulitis, so he cannot have anything with seeds at all, or anything that has remnants of seeds, because I've noticed that some chefs, when they cook and they cut up diced peppers or onions and stuff like that, diced peppers basically, they don't remove the seeds.
But it's good.
And all it takes is one seed, and it'll put him in the hospital for weeks. So... Oh, yeah. I wanted to tell you guys about that. About a couple weeks ago, I started seeing. I thought they were floaters, but it wasn't floaters. I was watching television, and then all of a sudden, it looked like a halo, and it was in the bottom of my left eye, and then and it would only last a couple seconds and then go away. And then it started happening like every other day.
Sorry to interrupt. She is napping now.
Maybe?
Yeah, she's out.
Okay, I kind of figured she would be. Because that girl's been up since 4:30 this morning. Coming in my room, all chipper like Rainbow Bright. Talking about, Grandma, let's play. Are you crazy? Go to bed. So I called my, like I said, it started in the left eye, and it looked like it was. a halo. It looked like a halo. And then it lasted like maybe 2 or 3 seconds, and then it was gone. And every other day it was doing it for like 2 weeks. And I'm like, what is going on? So I called my eye doctor. I have an appointment with my eye doctor to get new glasses in August. But she said, okay, I want you to go see an ophthalmologist. So I went to my ophthalmologist. But before that, the night before that, I had another episode. But this time, it kind of went like, you know how a halo, but it kind of looked like a starburst, and then it did a wiggly thing up the side of the left of my eye, and I was like, oh, good thing I'm going to go see him. So I told him what was going on, and they did everything. They said I have normal diabetic changes in my eyes that are normal. He said I'm also, I have the beginnings of cataracts, and he says that is normal for diabetics. He said it's not progressing very fast or anything like that. He says that's a good thing because I've been keeping my sugars and everything under control. And he said, so they did the pictures of my eyes, and they dilated my my pupils and all of that, and took pictures of the back of my eye and everything like that. And they said it's called an ocular migraine, and that's what causes them. And it's usually caused by stress. But I'm not stressed. That's the thing. I'm not stressed at all, not in the slightest little bit. And actually, I'm quite happy and quite content, and love my life, love my grandkids, love my family. I wouldn't change a thing. Nothing. So I don't know what is causing me stress. Because I'm, like I said, I'm not stressed at all. Not in the slightest little bit. So, I don't know. And so it's called an ocular migraine. So now I have to schedule an appointment with my PCP. And see if there's anything that they suggest to bring those down to a minimum. But I don't want to be on any type of medication. But he may say, hey, at nighttime, because it's usually when I see him is at night, when I'm relaxing and trying to watch television, I see them at night. So he may say, you know, hey, take like Excedrin or something like that at night. Because that's not, like I said, that's normally when I see him. Hold on, someone's at the door. Okay, now what we're going to do is we are going to set that over there, put these together. So I need to bring you guys down here so that way you can see everything. And push that there, like that. Okay, and I need all right here. No, I need that there. I'm going to put the pot over here, but I need something flat for it to sit on. Hold on a minute. Alright. Sorry about that. That was a text from my doctor. Okay. Alright. Now I'm going to put this over here. And I need to get out a already. Where's my spoon? There it is. Oh. All right. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna drop that in the sauce. The end of it. I'll be right back. Okay. Alright, so we're going to start putting the sauce. And I'll keep an eye out for the bay leaves so I can get those out. So let's get this stirred in. So I'm going to pour some more sauce over the top. And there we go. We got one. Let's put that there. And now we're going to cover this with mozzarella cheese. Like I said, we're going to do garlic bread with this because I remember we did the garlic bread 3 different ways. So this will be for tonight's dinner. Some foil. So let me do that real quick. And then I'm going to set it aside because I need it to cool before I can put it in the refrigerator. And that will be for dinner later on tonight. One is going to be for dinner and the other one's going to go in the freezer for another night. For another time. One of these trays, and that's what this is going to sit on, and this is tonight's dinner. Set that aside for now. Okay, that can cool. Then we'll do our next pan. All right. I put 2 bay leaves in here, so I'm looking for the other one. There it is. Okay, I might not have any sauce left over. Huh. So, the kids will be excited. So we're going to have this and garlic bread and a salad. And then they're going to get peanut butter cookies later on tonight. And we're going to set up the tent in the living room. And then we're going to have popcorn and watch a movie inside the tent. I wish I had an ice cream machine because I'd make homemade ice cream. I mean, I have one, but it has to go in the refrigerator for... or not the refrigerator, the freezer, because it goes to my KitchenAid. It has to go in the freezer for 24 hours, and then you can make it, but I don't have any heavy cream. And then my pasta maker, I did clean it up. I did what the one guy told me to do. I cleaned it up. I got it cleaned up really, really good. I was able to get that diesel smell out and everything. I think they kept it in the, it was in the box. It never came out of the box. It smelled like it had been in the garage for a long time. So, I was able to get that smell out. So, now I'm going to get all the stuff that I need. And we're going to make homemade pasta. So, alright, so let's get this all pressed down. I'll just put it in with the cheese because the cheese got to go on top anyway. I had exactly enough sauce. But now you guys know how I make my sauce. I'm doing the convenient way. But what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to show you how I make it completely from scratch, which calls for eggplant and mushrooms, and I'm going to show you all of that. Okay, so let's get this on top of our, come on. This one's going to have to cool, and then this one's going to go in the freezer. And then I got to go find... Well, not find. I have to go get the garlic bread out of the freezer and put it in the fridge until we're ready to put them on a pan and make garlic bread with dinner tonight. But I mean, it was not. I mean, I did not have to put any sugar in my sauce at all. Now, when I make it from scratch, yeah, I have to put sugar in my sauce. I mean, I don't do a lot. I do like 1 tablespoon. And that's it. Alright, that is done. Now this is going to go in the freezer. But I gotta wait for it to cool down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up my mess and then get ready to do my next video. I'm going to show you how I make my peanut butter cookies for the kids. So this is Stephanie with a pinch of sweet. We made rigatoni. We were able to get 2 9x13 trays. And the 2 packages of the sweet Italian sausage plus 2 pounds of ground beef was enough. And the, what's it, 3 jars or 4 jars? I think it was 3 jars of the Prego. Let me reach down into the thing and tell you what type of, this is Prego Italian sauce, roasted garlic and herb. That's the kind I used. And it is, I'm surprised at how good it is. Oh, that's why. Total sugars in this is 9 grams. That's the total sugars. So, if you are diabetic, or you are a pre-diabetic and you are watching your sugar, eat within moderation. Eat more salad than you would the rigatoni. Alright, I'm going to wash my hands. Let me do that. And then I'll be right back. Alright, I'm going to I washed my hands and we're going to get ready for the next segment. I'm going to wash up these dishes, reset my kitchen and get started on the next part, which are the cookies for the kids. So this is Stephanie with a pinch of sweet. Thank you all. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. And once we get to 1,000 subscribers, we're going to have a giveaway. I'm excited. I need 150 more subscribers, and that'll put me at 1,000 because I'm at 850. So 150 more. So, thank you all for coming in. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And I will see you all later. Bye.